The other half is relatively dry. Schumacher has opted to stay on his slicks. Here is Hill. This is the wet part of the track. This is where Hill should eat him up.
And what a gamble Damon Hill has now taken, because Schumacher still decides it is quick enough to stay on slicks. Hill goes down the inside. Oh, they're side by side still.
Schumacher takes Hill right over to the curb in his efforts to stay in front.
Now it begins to dry out a little bit here, but Michael Schumacher is still in trouble. What's the line he takes? Tries to force Hill to the outside. Here's a replay. It is raining here on the back straight. They're at 175 miles an hour now, and Schumacher doesn't give the corner up. Side by side to the right-hander. They continue to the left-hander, and Damon Hill thinks championship and backs off. Now if it stops raining now, Michael Schumacher has made the correct decision. Damon Hill needs to get by. He needs to force the issue. Oh, he's on the outside and he doesn't pull it off yet. Hang on to your hat here, boys. This is a fight for the World Championship as well as a fight for this race win. Michael Schumacher making it so difficult on slick tires for Damon Hill, who's on wet weather tires.
Oh, carefully, Damon. Looks very wet here. Extraordinary driving by Michael Schumacher. Damon Hill must be careful, and this is through Blanchimont at tremendous speed.
This looks like a 4.7-mile lap for Damon Hill because he's all over the racetrack, and Schumacher blocks him again. This is defensive driving by Schumacher. He's blocking, but he's not changing his line in the braking zones. So fair play to him, and he still didn't make a pit stop.
Recall Monaco a few years ago when Ayrton Senna kept Nigel Mansell, who had the superior car, behind him for the entire race with this kind of defensive driving. Down to Eau Rouge now.
They have crashed together many times, Australia and Silverstone being two of the biggest. Here's where Damon Hill was faster. Will he know this time what Schumacher will try and do?
Keep in mind, Schumacher is doing this while dancing on this damp surface with slick tires. Once again, kicking up rooster tails on the Kemmel. They head for Lacombe. This time, oh, Schumacher's going to have to straight line Lacombe.
So he tries to block Damon Hill a second time and he loses out. Does what Johnny